Hello, Pisces Turquoise Tarot here with your reading for November 2017. I hope you're all doing well. Much love and light to you and yours. I want to apologize first and foremost for being a tad late with these videos, and I know there was a couple signs that I forgot to do, or I not forgot to do, but I didn't get to do last month. Actually, what had happened is my son actually was in the hospital for a few weeks, and in and out, and it caused a lot of disruption, obviously, and fortunately, thank God, he's home and he's doing well and he's, doing good. But so for those of you who requested a private reading, I'm getting back to those who've requested readings and getting those done as well. If you haven't heard from me, I'll be reaching out to you, but if you'd like to reach out to me, feel free to email me and we'll work that out. So again, I apologize for the delay and everything, but it's just been crazy. And I don't really say a lot here on YouTube normally, but I think sometimes when you watch a YouTube reader, I know I do sometimes, but you tend to think that that's all they do is readings. But for me, and I know a few readers who do that, but for me, I don't do that. I work full-time. I'm a full-time single mom, and I go to school too full-time, so I have a lot going on top of everything else. So when something like that happens, it's just like, it's hard. We'll say that. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. I'm going to go ahead and start your reading for the month. Now, I am going to be doing it a little bit differently. The love portion reading, I'm going to do a separate spread for singles and couples, but I'm going to combine the readings. So you'll see what that looks like when I get to that point. But let me go ahead and start with what's going on for your general energy for the month of November. King of Swords popped out. We'll see if he pops out again. What are the general messages for Pisces? We have the World, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, interesting, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Page of Wands. Alright, let's see what we got. I kind of feel like there's something coming to completion here, but you're not too happy about it. Can be involving three other individuals that we have listed here. So two earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, an air sign, that could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Something that you've been maybe collaborating and working on together, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here. Three people, man. We have the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There's something about this three. I don't know if this is a love triangle for some of you that you're involved in. Maybe because there's heartbreak here. Maybe ending a love triangle with three parties involved. Having some confusion about it. Ultimately, having to let go. Having a bit of sadness. So we have Three Cups still. These three people. Letting go of these three people. Who are these three people for you guys? I see you starting a new venture. Page of Wands. And even though you're Pisces and this is a fire element, I feel like this is you with the Page of Wands. Something completely new that you haven't done before. You may be a bit of a novice about it, but there's something completely new that you're going to be venturing on and doing. I can't say much more about it, to be honest with you. It's kind of black and white for me as far as this goes. I mean, it could be any kind of situation. It can be romantic, or it can be a business, it can be maybe an employment situation, but you're dealing with 3 bosses or 3 individuals. Maybe it's some type of, again, collaboration. But by the end of November, you're kind of seeing that this isn't going in the direction that, well, I feel like it's going to end at the end of November. Beginning to middle November, I feel like you're really kind of questioning it. You're wondering what's going on. Maybe things are a bit elusive. You're not quite sure where you stand with these individuals. Well, by the end of the month, you'll know where you stand. I feel like there's a meeting that's going to take place. I don't know if you... Somehow there's a fairness to this, though, with the Pentacles card. Let me go ahead and pull some clarifiers with the Oracle cards here and see what we get. Sorry, if you hear all that jingling in the background, the bell, it's my cat. We just got a cat. She's 13 weeks old. Got her, I'm going to say, I don't know, a month and a half ago. But now she's feeling confident enough to jump around and get on the table and do what she wants to do. So you may see her. She's a bit of a spaz. Okay. I want to look at the 3 of Swords. Waiting, wife, and sigh. So, were you hoping for a situation to be long-term, and it ended up not being that way? I think you were hoping to devote yourself to someone, if this is a romantic situation, or you may have been hoping to devote yourself to, again, a situation like a work situation or a collaboration. I think you thought there might be some long-term potential here, but in November, again, we're getting some elusive feelings and doubts and insecurities about it, and deciding what is the best route to take. And realizing that it needs to be let go. I want to look at these 3 people. So let's look at the King of Pentacles first. I think I'm only going to draw 2 cards on each of these. Interesting. This is like a situation where you thought you were financially secure with somebody, you've trusted somebody, there's a negative change that you weren't expecting with the Room card and the Thief. And then Gift and Prison on the Queen of Swords. It's almost like somebody made promises to you but hasn't kept them. And I kind of feel like these 3 people are in cahoots with one another. Like they kind of know what's going on, but you're the outsider who doesn't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. Let me look at the 3 of Pentacles. there's like a strong connection with these individuals, and if it's a third party situation, then maybe one of them is married and the other one's just a friend, you know, like a friend of the couple. Things have been going on underneath the nose kind of situation. I can kind of pick that up. But I kind of feel like for some of you, it may not even be a marriage or a wedding per se, but it's a contract. You have a contract or an agreement with these individuals. You've collaborated together or you've worked together. You've built a friendship with these individuals. So that's why it's heartbreaking that at the end of November, you're coming to a place where we have the Five of Cups. And let me draw some cards on this one. Five of Cups being that of losing out, feeling sad, focusing on what's lost. And like I said, it's interesting that the Five of Cups has this man looking at three cups. Three is very relevant in this reading. It's learning something that you didn't know. I kind of feel like you've been of service, like you've really gone out of your way for these people or this situation, and now you're learning that maybe they weren't thinking of you, or they haven't been as considerate of you. General reading, again, doesn't have to apply to everybody, but for those of you which, you know, it does apply, I think you know who these three individuals are. And it's really pushing you to go in a new direction and be more self-sufficient, because you're not dependent on these three other people to help you build your own form of success, if that makes sense. So let me go ahead and look at what's going on for love. And I'm going to draw cards for single Pisceans first. Eight of Rods, the High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, the Empress, the Moon, Seven of Rods, and the Two of Pentacles. Now I'm going to draw some cards for my coupled Pisceans for the month of November. Alright. Ten of Rods, Knight of Swords, the Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Rods, Knight of Rods, and the Queen of Rods. Okay, single Pisceans, let's see. A lot of interesting stuff going on here with the High Priestess and the Moon card. And the Eight of Wands. It kind of feels like new love is coming in really quick, guys, and it's coming in under your nose. I want to say that for some of you, there may be a secret crush out there that may be coming to the surface for you in the month of November. I kind of feel you're in a place, however, where you're not really focused on love. Maybe you're focused on money. I see here with the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like you're holding on to what you presently have. You're not willing to put anything on the line to gain anything else. So when it comes to love and romance, it can be that you're not willing to really put yourself out there and date or get to know anybody. And it may be that you're actually fighting off romance or love or partnerships because I think you're really focused on yourself. Finances may be a bit of a topsy-turvy for you. I see that with the Two of Pentacles. So again, I kind of feel like you're looking for new ways to explore and expand and build your financial, well, build your bank account, really. And bring in the harvest for yourself, because the Empress is here. So it's about bringing things to cultivation and to fruition and reaping the rewards of what we've sown. So it's working hard to get where we want to go. I have to say though, with the Empress card, the High Priestess card, I'm kind of feeling this vibe where you are just like a magnet for love this month. I think you're going to attract people or partnerships that may, again, I don't feel like you're wanting it right now, or maybe it's just the particular people that are coming in, you're just kind of holding back. But I feel like this is good because the Empress is someone, she's married to the Emperor. You know, he rules the kingdom. So if you're not getting anybody who you feel can co-rule with you, don't even bother. Don't even waste your time. Right now, you're very focused on ruling your kingdom, I feel. Like you're very focused on reaping the rewards of your efforts and also just living in that space. Let me draw some oracle cards to clarify. I want to look at the Seven of Rods. Sorry for all that noise. That is so loud. Seven of Rods. Yeah. You may be hearing from an ex-partner because we have the Psi card, the letter, and then this kind of like sickness, illness card. This person, whomever this person is, you've already said goodbye. You're not wanting this person back, but they're communicating with you, and you're having to like fend them off. Okay? Let's look at the Empress. Yeah, see, you're like, I don't got time for pleasure seekers. I don't got time for those who just want to play games. I'm looking for something stable. And I'm also trying to build myself financially, you know, with the money cards. That's what it's about. And when you focus on that, you build such courage and confidence in yourself that you actually attract the right partners. So a pleasant surprise is on the horizon when it comes to love. You will meet that partner who can co-rule with you. The Eight of Wands is telling me that too, but I just feel like you're getting multiple offers at once, and you're kind of like weeding through. So, and that's throughout the month of November. Finally, I'm going to look at the High Priestess. Don't be afraid of love. I think secretly there's a fear of love with the High Priestess and these three cards. Room, Thief, and Consolation. What you're coming to realize is your fear, your secret fear, is that love is not going to be what you want it to be, or that love is going to fail you. But the Consolation card is telling you that that's not true. You need to have faith. You know, the angel coming in to bless this man is saying that blessings are coming. Your prayers have been heard. Your ships are sailing in. Be patient. Now let me look at what's going on for my coupled Pisceans. I think there was a period here where maybe things have been a struggle. Okay, maybe things have felt like you've been carrying the brunt load of the relationship. Maybe emotionally, maybe financially, maybe in other ways. But I think you're going to have a communication with your partner this month and let them know that they need to step up to the plate, because you can't do it all, and that you can't be expected to do it all. I think sometimes you may find that you experience periods where you feel a bit neglected because people get so comfortable in you doing for them that they forget to act appreciative. So you may feel taken for granted from time to time. And I see you speaking up to your partner and letting them know that this is bothering you and this cannot continue if your relationship is going to flourish. And what's beautiful about this is that we start with the Ten of Wands, but we end with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like, in the middle here, we have this period where with the Hermit, you're contemplating how you're going to approach this with your partner. I think what's interesting is with the Knight of Wands, it kind of says to me, there may be a situation that comes up that immediately you're heated and you speak out, right? You speak out in that moment and let your partner know, okay, this is enough. Enough is enough. But what's interesting is it takes that for you to speak your truth to your partner, and you're successful in achieving what it is you ultimately want, which is your partner understanding your needs and what you need from them. And this leads to a much happier home life. And it builds your confidence in the relationship as well. This may be something that you've discussed over. I kind of feel like it's been discussed already over and over, but it hasn't gotten through to your partner yet. So I feel like this event in November, whatever it is, it really helps your partner understand where you're coming from, you know? It's kind of, I don't want to say it's an eye-opener because they kind of know, but the thing is they really see how much it affects you. That's the important thing, and how much it weighs on you. Let's look at Knight of Wands. Oops. Yeah, see? It's about breaking free from something, and it's a gift. It's a blessing. It's like you're finally breaking free of whatever prison that's created there, and you're able to move forward. You know, it's a blessing in disguise. So whatever this situation that comes in rather quickly that is unexpected, but it causes this disruption, it causes this moment where you can be honest with your partner and really speak your truth without filtering it. That's when they finally get it. Oops. Let me look at the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, exactly. So we have Doctor, Soldier, and the Lord card. The Lord card can be very much about self-confidence and self-awareness, and the Soldier card is about moving on, marching forward, but it's after some healing takes place. And being that this is on the Queen of Wands, she's a very self-confident, independent woman, so this is what you're leading to. You know, it's like too much of a burden, too much going on, needing to release it, needing to speak your truth to your partner, finally doing it this month, and things finally moving in a much more positive direction. I think you're just really afraid about how to approach it. You're afraid that you're going to hurt somebody's feelings or what have you. But the truth of the matter is you have feelings too, and you have a right to express them. And you're going to do it this month through a situation that maybe you weren't expecting. So that's what I have for you, Pisces, for the month of November. Sorry. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, if you're interested in a private reading or if you'd like to donate to the channel, always greatly appreciated. That information will be below. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you soon. God bless. Bye.